Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. And here's Ibrahimovic. Cruyff. And it's Neymar. Beckenbauer. Chance, surely! And he's really put himself on the line here. Benfica with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Well, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to get it away. Beckenbauer. Looking for the run. Chance! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Mbappe producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Quarter of an hour played. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Best, very much a man of this moment. And that is as far as they're going to go. Roberto Carlos could try cutting inside here. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Probing pass, neatly clipped into space. Well read, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Benfica are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. And it's Cruyff. Hullet given the lift of his goal. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. Best! Oh, that's fabulous! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Benfica are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Decent progress down the left. And here's Mbappe. Gullit. A header! Goal! Benfica! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And yes, it's him again. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Can he get it through? Oh, he's played it in low. Cruyff. Looking for options for movement. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Gullit. Neymar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Pelé, real chance here. Swings in across. Mateus. Zanetti gets over and intercepts. Beckenbauer. And it's Cruyff. Pelé. Now it's Gullit. Now it's Mbappe. And the whistle goes for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Benfica can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Makaleli. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Thuram. Seedorf. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Mateus does really well to win the ball there. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Beckenbauer. He's on it, can he get away? Bellingham. Gullit has created one goal already. Now it's Hazard, and it's Baggio. Benfica really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Maldini. Nicely aimed pass. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's through, now is he in? Chance for a shot! It's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Decent chance! It's in! Back to within one! Interesting! Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And the ball is out of play.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Benfica choosing to make the first change. Turns back here, probably the best option. Thuram. And Zanetti. And it's Maldini. Oh no, what has happened here? Can he get on the end of this? Oh, shooting chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Osimhen is offering a wry smile there.
Benfica have their second corner now. Zanetti deals with that comfortably. Benfica are looking to go forward now.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Beckenbauer is always scanning the pitch for targets. Beckenbauer played into space, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Baggio. Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Deftly away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking to play him in. Osimhen. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Out to the right. Ronaldinho. And he's had it nicked away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Roberto Carlos. Now Roberto Baggio. Now it's Hazard. Threads one in. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Schmeichel is there to clear. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Ronaldinho. And this is Ronaldinho. Roberto Baggio! Oh, terrific save from the keeper. And time is up. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running.
Peter, we're very fortunate to be in the presence of Gianfranco Zola.
One of Italy's most beautiful footballers ever.
No doubt. And he brings such a natural, instinctive feel to a game.
Shot a goal! Off the post! Shapes to shoot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So up he goes! He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pedri. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pele couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Just not quite happening for him just now.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Benfica with the corner, they're first. Terrific header! They want to be quick to recover this. Beckenbauer. He's in a good position. Roberto Carlos! He looked really lively there. Absolutely fizzed one at goal. And it's Pedri. Tries to pass it through. Oh, super ball. Salah play. Oh, what a climb! And he hits the net. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Cruyff. And this is Ibrahimovic. Now it's Neymar. And this is Pele. Goes for a shot! Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Mohamed Salah just eases him off the ball. And it's Mane. Roberto Carlos. Cruyff quietly revving up.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Hullet, and he cuts out the supply. Pedri. Now it's Pele. Thuram. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Now it's Mane. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's surging through. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he's intervened well there. Maldini. Bullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. And this is Pele! Pele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Little pass back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Threads one in. Chance! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Passing nice and neat. He's in space and looking for options. He rises! Oh, it's hit the post! Beckenbauer. And here's the chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. Zola into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Great ball, and he's in here. There's the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Pinches it off him. Foot in. Cruyff. Neymar. Beckenbauer is always looking to break lines. Now it's Pele. Now it's Neymar. Pele. He gets big. He's delivered all right. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Benfica get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they...
And there's the end of the first half. Benfica come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Benfica to lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. There's the start of the second half. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Pedri. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable match. Bullish header! Cruyff. And it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. James did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now, can they get him away? Tries a shot! He scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in...
And Sola! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. They've got to throw in.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 21. Número 14. Ibrahimovic. Número 11. Número 4. Neymar.
Zanetti. A picture of focus and alertness. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things.
Tries from a long way out.
Número 6. Hazard. Número 20.
Ronaldinho, Hazard, oh, he's butchered, surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
Hazard is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Beckenbauer stood up well to him there. Mane, oh, well measured. Oh, nicely intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Knocks it into space. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And this is Roberto Baggio. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Seedorf. Roberto Carlos. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Roberto Carlos gets into some space. Beckenbauer. Ronaldinho. Oh, he's been caught now. Great chance! It's there! That was a given. It always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Well, that is the number we all wanted to see. What a sight this is.
Well, not quite sure why he wasn't started, Peter, but at least it's a move that makes everyone happy.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Real chance! Really well taken goal. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Benfica take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Azar. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And he's going to have his name taken. Roberto Carlos. And it's lofted through here. Zanetti. Beckenbauer. Oh, good-looking ball. Can he spark a counter here? And there's green grass ahead of him. And he shoots! No mistake! With so little time left, grandstand finish!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
We have got ourselves a game here. And he's picked it up out wide. Hazard.
Benfica really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Chance for a shot! They've scored!
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Benfica could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And this is Mane. Czech deals with that, nice and simple. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Benfica have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy...
Climbs up big! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Zanetti. Lobbed in behind. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. That's a nicely shaped ball. Pull it. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Aims beyond the defence. Wilshere picks it up out wide. Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Hullet. He's a sharp little ball here. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Benfica are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pull it. Oh, it's a great ball here. Pele! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Neymar plays it short. Well, that looks a decent ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Beckenbauer is always scanning the pitch for targets. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Benfica, real chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Benfica have their second corner now. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he goes cross-field. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And it's Neymar. Oh, that's well spotted. Wilshere knocks it into space. It's a promising position. No way through, so back it comes. The pass has gone astray. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, he's found support out wide. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Neymar. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Dembele. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Beckenbauer is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Mohamed Salah considers his options. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Out to the left it goes. Oh, it's Dembele. Madrid disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Pelé delivers with whip. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Corner number 3 coming up.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Tries to play it through. Cruyff. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Could move up a gear here. Mohamed Salah. And it's Neymar. And this is Dembele. Great vision. And this is Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Benfica certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Benfica ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Here we go again then. Zico. Dembele. Dembele will not want to lose out here. There's the header! Goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on for me.
It's Dembele! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish of true class! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
This has become one superb game of football. Big header! Goal! Benfica! And they're back in front. He watched it all the way, and the finish was up. Little doubt, that is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. Benfica are down to 10 men. And it's Gullit. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. That is a brilliant interception. Thuram looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Gullit. That has ended up in no man's land. And he's managed to get free. He is just caressing the ball. He's having a shot! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better.
And the shot! Oh, that is really good tenacity.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's Dembele. Zanetti cuts it out. But it's Thuram. That has not gone well. Can he get on the end of this? Now that he gets big! No, not the best of headers.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Pele. Madrid looking to pass their way through. And this is Dembele. Now it's Pele. Looking for options for movement. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pele providing an outlet on that flank. He's got away, and the ball's come loose here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shapes to shoot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And this is Mohamed Salah. Now it's Zico. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Salah. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this.
Chance! No mistake! And the comeback is complete! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Schmeichel claims it, safe hands. Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Pelé. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Foot in.
Foram indicados 6 minutos de compensação.
Seedorf. Roll. Shot goal! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have...
It's a mighty effort! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Vieira. Zico is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Now it's Pelé. Ronaldinho. It's Xabi Alonso.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's in plenty of space here. He's in space and looking for options. And he's cut it out. And he's managed to get rid. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Contra o Manchester United.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Well, there are plenty who consider Marco van Basten to be the very epitome of excellence, and it's hard to argue with that, Jim, isn't it?
Certainly is. Everything he did was pretty much perfect. His positioning, his movement with and without the ball, the ability to receive it and turn away from defenders. And don't get me started about his finishing.
For sure, a name to strike fear into the hearts of goalkeepers everywhere. Now it's Neymar. Takes aim, up he goes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And it's Kimmich. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Traumeri, Bellingham. Rodri. Out to the left it goes. Hullet. Neymar could try cutting inside here. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he's well positioned here. There's the shot! Goal! Benfica! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So, a breakthrough already. Rodri, and it's Neymar. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Rodri. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Bellingham. And this is Van Basten. Neymar. Oh, that is a shot at goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely there. Terrific header! Benfica have the chance to go the other way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's good running with the ball. Pelé. Pelé goes steaming forward. Crosses it in. Oh, what a climb! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Zanetti. Neymar. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Good ball, good take. Van Basten! That's a good ball. This time, surely! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Roberto Carlos looking to hit the byline here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Roberto Carlos. Kimmich. And it's Hullet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Benfica are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Bojan. Neymar.
Benfica have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Time and again they are repelled. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Foot in. And we hit half-time. How would you review the first half?
Benfica really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Benfica ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
There's the start of the second half. Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? It's Inzaghi! And that is doing no harm at all. Roberto Carlos, in with the challenge. Oh, that's fabulous. Bellingham. And this is Van Basten. Tries to pass it through. Oh, nice touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now that looks a decent ball. Marquinhos does well to get it back.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Neymar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. He's got away. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Cruyff. Now it's Gullit. Cruyff. Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Benfica choosing to make the first change. Benfica find a position of real strength now. Can he finish? And it's in! And they are right back within touch! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So is this the start of a comeback? Rodri. Roberto Carlos, the man synonymous with solidity.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Mbappe. Oh, good spread. Now it's Gullit, and he's managed to get free. And it's Inzaghi. Mbappe! And here's Van Basten. Chance for a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 3 coming up. De Jong! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. The ball goes in. He rises! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Zanetti. Knocks it into space. Oh, no joy this time. Zanetti. So, what can they make of this? Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. Ronaldinho. Gullit.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Seedorf. He could be in here. And the finish! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Benfica grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Zanetti. Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Zanetti. Roberto Baggio shoots! And now they can clear their lines. He's having a shot! Gullit. And he's been shifted off it. Just 5 minutes left. And it's Ronaldinho. He's beat Ronaldinho! Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Now, this could be a chance. Opts to play it back. He's gone for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Roberto Carlos. He has a look up. Roberto Baggio with the... Oh, what has happened here? And he's gone backward here. Mbappe. Zanetti kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. 4 added minutes on the board. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Goulart gets a foot in here, driving on and making good progress. He's picked his way through. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Benfica looking by any... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, some tackle that.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Goes looking wide. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. De Jong. He's a sharp little ball here. And Sola! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Benfica are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Guardiola. And they can counter here. And this is Mohamed Salah. He's found a way through. Nice interception, well timed. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Cruyff. Beckenbauer. Now it's Pelé. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Solar.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to...
He's having a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? Bullet. Pelé. Pinches it off him. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Maldini. And it's Hullet. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He has found a way through. Guardiola cuts out the pass. De Jong. Well timed, excellent interception. Can he get on the end of this? And the finish! And he hits the net! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Barcelona applying. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he is going into that little black book. Hullet does really well to win the ball there. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for options for movement. Pelé, Neymar, and the shot! No mistake! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Quickly taken, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's lost his man here. Nicely shaped ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's so good chance here. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Benfica are looking to go forward now. Now he's got space here. He is through here. Now it's Mohamed Salah. De Jong can see things others simply cannot. And it's Neymar. Benfica are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Looking for a runner. That is ended up in no man's land. Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer. Neymar. Now it's Pelé. Hullet. He's shifting through the gears here. Delivered. He rises! It's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
This has become one superb game of football. And the whistle goes for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And we are up to the break.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a two-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So we're into the second 45. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And this is Mohamed Salah. Roberto Carlos deals with that comfortably. Pelé. Beckenbauer. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Spread out to the left. Pelé, and he was alert to it. Played into space. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's a pretty loose pass. Beckenbauer. And it's Cruyff. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Maldini. Looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cruyff. Beckenbauer. Hullet. And he's there to make the challenge. Ibrahimovic under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken. Benfica choosing to make the first change. Azar. Pressing high and with purpose. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Azar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Azar. Oh, this is a terrific run. Roberto Baggio. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Tries to pass it through. Hit into the middle. De Jong gets it away. Ball's gone out of play. Seedorf. Lizarazu. Lizarazu. Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Guardiola has given away a free kick. Guardiola has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
Nicely worked. Now it's Roberto Baggio. It's played through for him. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Benfica presented with a golden opportunity here. So having trailed, this to go ahead. And that's a poor pen.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
And it's Zanetti. Hazard. Distributed tidily.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
El dorsal 15 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 13, el dorsal 10, Neymar.
And it's been taken short. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And he's straight offside. "75 minutes played. Lizarazu has it out wide and in space.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Barcelona are down to 10 men. Now it's Donatoni. Mohamed Salah. Cruyff. Seedorf. Now it's Donatoni. He's picked his way through. Good read, needed to be. That's a sharp pass. That's a cute ball. Floated through. He's got away. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Turan.
Has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be.
Chance for a shot! Goal! Benfica! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And yes, it's him again. Benfica get themselves into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
He's through, it's one-on-one. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Benfica nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And that looks a decent ball. Oh, super ball. Shoots! He's got a goal! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Well, one moment you're in possession, and that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.